I'm in this video, different background, bro. Got a bit of a fresh cut. That sexy fresh cut. So in this video, I just want to talk about something that, if you want to actually become the person you want to become. Because recently, let me tell you a quick story. Actually, recently, I met up like I was talking to some random guy, right? And it's kind of funny enough. Like when I started talking to him, he went to the same high school and the same high school I went to. Like he graduated the year below, and I was just talking about like what I've been up to, about my ambition, goals, and dreams, and all of that. Saying that yeah, I want to become a travel photographer. Now I'm gonna be like a social following on Instagram actually. And he was really surprised actually, and he said that like, what made you like decide what you're doing today? Like, what made you decide to like go out there, meet people, and like put yourself in a position where you want to become? And I said to him like, in order to become the person you want to, you got to start acting like that person today, if that makes sense. And he's like, oh, I respect that, bro. Like, he sees that very inspiration because what I learned is if you want to become like a certain person you want to become, like, such as, I don't know, let's say you want to become like an athlete, a bodybuilder, or like a multi-millionaire, or like a travel photographer, or content creator, you got to start acting like it today. You got to change your identity because you have to. Because for me personally, I realized that in order for me to become a travel photographer or become like a successful content creator, I knew that I have to learn a bunch of skills. So, such as like today, right, is that such as I knew that I have to improve my socializing skills because if I improve my socializing skills and start actually putting myself out there, I knew that I have to become become that person. Such as I have to learn a bunch of skills for me to become that person, and that can be mean for anything. Like for example, for me personally, I have to learn the skills of how to learn the skills of photography, videography, content creation, marketing, sales, socializing, money, finance. Because I know I have to learn those skills. Because if I don't learn those skills, right, I won't become the person I want to become to. And I know that like I have to learn those skills. Like for example, for me personally, I'll have to learn how to become better at socializing. Because if I learn how to socialize, then I know that I'll the person, become the position I want to become. Fuck, I can't even use my words, man. I struggle using talking to the camera, man. Fucking hell, man. I can't use my words today, but you know what I mean? Like, if you want to become the person, you got to change your identity. You got to start acting like that person, if that makes sense. Because I mean, like when I was in high school, I was used to be shy, introverted, wouldn't want to talk to anyone, didn't want to put myself out there, And I realized that as soon as I realized, oh fuck, I want to become a travel or travel content creator and become the person I want to, I noticed that I fucking have to change my identity. I have to like, fuck it, I gotta learn how to socialize. Even though I hated socialize, I hated putting myself out. I knew that if I want to become the person I want to become, I have to start acting like that today. And that's how you create growth. And that's how you actually change your identity. Because a lot of people are kind of scared because you know that they're constantly like, oh, you be yourself, oh, you just be yourself, But like, yeah, but if you're a fucking loser and if you want to become the person you want to become and you said be yourself, you're not going to fucking make it, right? Yeah, obviously in some ways you have to be yourself to like, obviously if you want to become a content creator, you've got to be yourself to create real authenticity, obviously. Don't get me wrong on that. But in terms of like, if you don't like the person you are today, right, and you want to become this desired avatar or goal you want to be, you gotta change who you are as a person. You just fucking have to. Like for me personally, I know that if I want to become a travel photographer or become like a travel content, I know I have to improve my socializing skills because I have to get better at, for example, like networking. Like for example, if I want to meet clients, if I want to meet like clients, like tourism, I know I have to improve my socializing skills. I know I have to improve my sales skills, my marketing skills for me to become the person I want to become, or even become better at talking in front of the camera, improve my videography skills, improve my, I don't know, bunch of skills for me to become that person. Because a lot of people always say on the lines like, yeah, I want to become this person, but they're not acting like it. Because I don't know. I've got a friend of mine who wants to become a doctor, right? I don't know if I should badmouth him. Fuck it, I'll do. If he's watching this, then whatever. I hope it helps him. But for example, let's say you want to become a doctor, right? And if you're not acting like you want to become a doctor, you're not gonna make it. And if you want to become a doctor, how you become one, right? You got to be probably productive. You got to learn how to deal with stress. You got to learn how to work at night shifts. You got to be actually give a fuck about your patients, and you actually have to care. Like, cause I know, cause there's people out there who just don't want it enough. Like they're not acting like they want it. You know what I mean? Like if you actually want to become the person you want to become in the future, you got to start acting like it. That's just the reality. You just got to. Like, if you want to become like a travel photographer, you got to act like you want to become a traveler. You got to start thinking about how to make content, how to make travel content, how to like take good photos, make video of your content, reach out, reach out to travel clients, like hotels, or even like fucking invest money in like a mentorship, or even surround yourself with people who are in that industry. Because the people you surround yourself with are going to determine the person you become. And that's why I'm always trying to find ways how to put myself in the position where it help me to get to where I want to get to. Because that's something I've recently learned. Because you got to change your identity. Because I was watching this video from this entrepreneur guy named Charlie Munger. Actually, I was watching his video how to become a millionaire or billionaire. Is that I remember him saying that if you want to become the person you want to become, you got to change your identity. You got to change your behaviors, so such as not like jerking off, watching porn, all that bullshit. And I completely agree with him. Like he is right. Like you got to change your identity because the reason why you're in like a position where you're at today is because it's because your actions, it's your behavior. Like such as if you fucking jerk off every day, eat junk food, or just fucking do go to the casino, all that stuff. Even you're going to the casino as a piss take with friends, that will affect you in the long run. Like the habits you do today are gonna determine what you become in the future. And that's what no one doesn't teach you. No one doesn't teach you this stuff, Like I wish I knew this when I was like 18 or like when I was 17 or I kind of wish I knew that. That's why I'm really specific what I do today to become the person I want to. Because you gotta change your identity. You gotta find a way. You gotta start doing things like habits that help you become the person you want to become. Because I know like young David, right? He used to be shy and introvert, awkward, couldn't talk to girls, couldn't socialise. But now, I'm so better at talking to people. I can socialise, and I know that in order for me to become the person I want to, is I have to be confident, know how to socialise, and understand people. Because I know that in order for me to become a travel photographer or a content creator or whatever, I've got to be better, improve my socializing skills, because my socializing skills is important because that's going to help me learn how to reach out to clients, help me learn how to learn sales and understand how psychology works, or learn how to meet people, because socializing is a skill. Because if you learn how to socialize, it can help you networking. Because that saying where people are like, oh, it's not what you know, it's who you know in the end. Well, it's true. You gotta, and then if you truly believe in that, like it's, a lot of these, like there's a lot of fucking people out there always talking about like, oh, it's who you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know in the end. Yeah, if you truly fucking believe it, they don't actually put the work to improve their socializing skills and actually meet people. They don't do it. You know what I mean? They're always like, oh, yeah, it's who you know. They don't actually fucking, like, they all talk about it, but don't do fucking anything about it. Like, if you actually truly believe that, then why don't you actually go out there, improve your socializing skill, or go out there, meet fucking people, instead of fucking, just sitting around and just jerking off all day, because you're a fucking bitch, you're a pussy, you don't want to go and meet people, because you're a loser, you're scared, like, oh no, it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, like, if you really truly believe, like, if you really want to get to where you want to, change your identity. And I'm grateful I did. And I reckon like this year, 2024, I'll be like a full-time travel photographer. Like I know I am going to fucking make it. Because I'm starting to get clients. And even I don't get anywhere, I know I am going to get there. Because I'm learning a bunch of skills that will help me get there. So I've got nothing to fucking lose. Even though I'm broke right now, but I reckon down the track, I'll start getting big clients. Because I'm always learning new shit. I'm always finding ways how to improve particular skills. Like even, I don't know, tonight I'm working on like a course. I'm working on like maybe a Lightroom course. Actually, I know I might be ranting off here now because I'm working on like a Lightroom course to learn how to monetize in the meantime. Like, I don't know, like a Lightroom course or like, of course, how to teach me how to edit or like how to edit with my preset packs. But because in the meantime, I'm just trying to make like a sales page. I'm not actually going to create the product. I'm just going to make a sales page to see if people are fucking interested. Because I'm not going to waste my time making the product. And people don't buy it, I'm like, oh, fuck it. Cool, I'll just move on. But if people are interested in buying it, then I'll fucking sell it and all that. I know I might be ranting off you now, but yeah. So that's what I've got to say. And yeah, that's what, you know what? That's what I got, yeah, that's what I got to say. So yeah. Besides that, I actually enjoyed making these type of videos, these unfiltered videos where like I just talk like real valuable advice because I just love just talking like with authenticity. Like I think that's what I want to get better at, just knowing how to. Even though I did something like fuck ups when I was talking in front of the camera, which is a skill I'm still getting better at. So yeah. Besides that, have a good one and yeah, see ya.